Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The Southeast governors have set up Ebube Agu as a regional security network, and right now the Hausa / Fulani community are making some very strong demands about the Ebube Agu, even when the operational standard has not been read out to them, even when we do not know what will be the core values and the kind of people that will be employed to work in Ebube Agu. The Fulani Hausa community are making very strong demands. I would like you to listen to this news. You'll be so shocked what they are requesting for. And don't also forget that there's this rumor that was ongoing that most of the killer headers who were sent packing from Ebonyi State, most of them are being harbored in the market, cattle market in Abia State. They've also stepped up to, respond to that rumor, and that's what we're going to be looking at, and also other issues as we go through the news. But before we continue with the news, if you're not subscribed, just hit that red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, let's look at the news. And according to the news, the Hausa / Fulani community at Abia Regional Cattle Market, Lubangta, has demanded inclusion in EbubeAgu security outfit. This is just as the community refuted the rumor making the rounds that bandits and killer headers are being harbored in the market. That this is coming on the heels of speculation that the Fulani bandits being pursued out of Ebonyi State by operative of Eastern Security Network (ESN) are now taking refuge at the market. Leader of the Hausa / Fulani community cattle dealers and allied traders in the market who addressed newsmen on Monday said those behind the rumor wanted to pitch them against their host community. Reading from a prepared text on behalf of the leaders, one of the stakeholders, Buba Kedemore, said there is no iota of truth in the said rumor and urged members of the public to disregard it. According to him, he said, our attention has been drawn to the rumor alleging that we harbor bandits, kidnappers, and headers or headsmen in our market, that the said criminals were authorized by us to plan and attack their victims within and outside the state. The allegation is a calculated attempt by some disgruntled elements within and outside the cattle market to incite the host community and the government against our community. Other signatories of the press statement include the chairman of Chaze Cattle Market, Alhaji Anayam Umar, Deputy Saki Sango, Umaru Ali, and Alhaji Uba Muhammad. They blame some element not happy with the cordial relationship between the northern community and their host community since the 16 years existence of the cattle market as masterminds of the rumor. The leader lamented the adverse effect of the rumor, which they said has caused fear among northern community in the market, thus leading to mass exodus of northerners back to the north. According to them, it has also led to high cost of cows as suppliers from the north are no longer willing to supply more products because of fear of apprehension. They said they were law-abiding citizens who had lived peacefully with their host communities. The leader said they had already petitioned the police and the Department of State Services (DSS), adding that some mobile policemen had been deployed to beef up security around the market. They expressed worry over the escalating insecurity in the country and blamed it on government's failure to arrest and prosecute the perpetrators. Kedemore said insecurity has been politicized in the country and called on the government to rise to the occasion. He demanded the inclusion of Hausa / Fulani community in EbubeAgu regional security outfit recently floated by the Southeast governors. He said they would accept any security outfit established by government, while arguing that the entire Fulani should not be stigmatized because of some bad eggs among them. He blamed roaming foreign Fulani for the crisis with the host community in some parts of the country. According to him, he said their cows is different from ours. They don't even trust us that are residing here. You know, Fulanis are a large tribe in different parts of Africa, and they move from country to country. Adding his voice, the chief imam of the Gaki Mosque, Malam Bashir, said it was difficult to identify the foreign Fulani suspect to be behind some violent attack against their hosts from other Fulanis. Some Igbo traders at the market, including Usman Pepe from Amozuku, Ibeku, Umohia, who said he was born at the cattle market before it was relocated to Lukbanta, and the Deaconess Ihesiolu said they had lived in peace with the Hausa Fulani communities and expressed worry over the negative economic impact of the rumor. You know, the interesting part of this is actually the issue of their demand for inclusion into the newly formed Ebube Agu, which we do not even know what it looks like, you know, and all of that. And sometimes I'm forced to ask questions, especially from those who are residing in the northern part of Nigeria, if there had been any inclusion of an Igbo man or possibly a southerner, maybe a Kwaibo man who is resident in the north, or maybe a Yoruba man into Hisba, which is a security network in the north. Because anytime we're talking about this issue of security, the northerners will always demand, we want to be a part of it. What do you want to be a part of it for? You understand? It's always very shocking that they always demand they want to be a part of it, though, and all of that. Already we know that there's a lot of issues currently going on. They need to be a balance. And you know, one of the shocking thing is about these guys when it comes to insecurity is the fact that they have never for once, we've never seen a case where they point fingers at some of those who are involved, some of these strange Fulanis who are involved in some of this crisis, you know, who are causing this crisis. Because that's what we keep hearing, that actually the people you are seeing causing this thing, they are not actually Nigerian Fulani, they are from a different country, coming from a different place and all of that. Why don't you point them? When you see them, you notify the police immediately. You notify the military immediately and say, or the community, since the police are kind of, you know, not really fighting them as expected or not doing anything about it, you notify the vigilante and say, in this social part of the bush, I've seen a strange Fulani man. I don't know his purpose. You've never said it before. So how then do you expect that the people would trust you? How do we believe you that truly they exist? Because if they exist, you would have carried the people along and said, hey, these guys are here, and we know their attitude is far different from our own. Do like this, set a trap for them, they'll enter. And that's how it should be. If you have been enjoying 16 years of quality relationship with your host community and you don't want anything to break it, then you should do well to report any person who is coming into this to distort that peaceful coexistence between you. And it's not only going to be coming from the southeast, you know. They are not coming from your south. Because the reason why we are seeing all this castigation, Nigerians are becoming overly uncomfortable with the presence of the Fulanis, is because these things are happening. They themselves are not even helping to curb it. How do you then want us to trust you? Because that's where it is. For me, I don't think they should be included in EbubeAgu. No, not now. It's not now. This is not the right time because we want effectivity. You know, if EbubeAgu will be a strong and a formidable security network, you know, don't try to bring in any stranger into it. Allow them to function with, you know, Igbo personalities working behind it. Not to bring in anybody who will serve as a saboteur, possibly an informant, and will frustrate all the efforts of that group. That's what I'd like to leave you. Go to our comment section. What do you think about their request to be a part of EbubeAgu? Do you think that they fit that the state governors